morning students, myself Pankaj Kumar and welcome to my class. In last video we had started profit and loss where we have seen the important term cost price, selling price and overhead expenses, and related that we had solved some examples also. Okay, so today we will solve more question from the exercise 15.1. So question number 1, find the gain or loss in each of the following. Find the gain or loss in each of the following. So question number 4 of question number 1. So selling price is given here, that is 112.25 rupees. Okay, selling price is given rupees 121.30. Okay, 121.30. Okay, so clearly you can see selling price is more than cost price. In that case there is profit. There will be what? There will be profit. When selling price is more than cost price, then there will be profit. Understood? So here we'll find profit. Okay, so what is the formula to find profit? Selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. Okay, now we'll put the value. Profit is equal to rupees 120.30 minus 112.25. okay, when we subtract we'll get the result 9.5. okay, 9.05. okay, this will be the profit in this question. Understood? Next, find the CP when, this is question number 2. okay, find the CP when selling price is rupees 1730 and loss is given 402 rupees. okay, 402.30. okay, so what is given here? Loss. So according to loss we have to use the formula. So according to loss we have to use the formula which we have discussed last day. Understood? So what will be the formula of CP? CP is equal to SP plus loss. CP is equal to SP plus loss when we have given loss. Understood? Now put the value. CP is equal to selling price is given 1730 plus loss is given 402.30. okay, when we add we'll get the result. When we add we'll get the result. This is the selling price. Okay, now important points to remember. These are very important points that you have to learn. Okay, first, gain or loss is always calculated on CP. So CP is very important. Without CP we cannot find profit and loss. Even profit percent or gain percent or loss percent, there also we need CP. Okay, now second, gain percent is equal to gain by CP into 100%. When we have to find out the gain percent or profit percent, then this formula we are supposed to use. Okay, so gain by CP into 100%. This is the formula. Okay, profit or gain both are same only. Okay, don't confuse. So profit percent equal to gain by CP into 100%. Instead of this, here you can write profit also. Okay, okay. Now loss percent, loss is equal to loss by CP into 100%. Okay, so CP here also you can see, here also. Okay, so CP is the very important term. Everywhere we have to use, whether it is gain percent, gain, loss percent or loss, whatever we have to find out we have to use CP. Understood? Next, now question number 3, find the selling price when. Find the selling price when selling price, cost price is given 540 and profit is given 15. Okay, and profit is given 15. So clearly you can see here we have profit. So we have to use the formula according to profit. Okay, according to profit which we have discussed in last day. Okay, so what will be the formula? Selling price that we have to find out. Selling price is equal to CP plus profit. CP plus profit. Okay, then selling price is equal to rupees 540 plus 15. 540 plus 15. When we add we'll get here 555. Okay, this will be the answer. Understood? This is how you can find out SP when profit is given. Okay. Now question number 4, an old radio set was bought for rupees 780 and rupees 220 was spent on its repair. 220 was spent on its repair. It was sold for rupees 990. Find his gain or loss percent. Find his gain or loss percent. Find his gain or loss percent. Okay. So an old radio set was bought for rupees 780. So this will be the, so this is here cost price. Okay, 780 is the cost price here. Okay, and rupees 220 was spent on its repair. So this is what, this is overhead expenses. This is what, this is overhead expenses. Okay, now it was sold for rupees 990. 990, it was sold for rupees 990. That means this is selling price. Okay, find his gain or loss. Find his gain or loss percent. So first we have to find out gain or loss percent, loss, then only will be able to find gain percent or loss percent. Okay, so what are the things are given here? CP is given, that is 780. Overhead expenses is given, that is 220. So total cost price, how we'll find? We'll add cost price plus overhead expenses. Okay, so cost price is here 780 plus overhead expenses is given here 220. When we add, we'll get here 1000. Okay, we'll get here 1000. Now we have to see this cost price, not this one. Okay, we have to see this one because this is the total cost price after adding overhead expenses with CP. Okay, now selling price is given 990. So clearly you can see here this 1000 is greater than 990. Okay, this cost price is more than 900, sorry, cost price is more than selling price, and that means there is loss. Okay, that means there is loss. Then we have to find out first loss. Okay, so loss is equal to CP minus SP. CP minus SP. Okay, now put the value. Loss equal to CP 1000 and SP 990. Okay, 990. When we subtract, we'll get here 10. So 10 is the loss here. Okay, now we got the loss. That means we have to find out loss percent. Okay, because we got here loss. So loss percent, what is the formula of loss percent? Loss by CP into 100%. Okay, loss by CP into 100%. Okay, now put the value there. Loss, what we got here? 10. Okay, now CP is 1000. We have to take this one, not this one. Okay, 1000 into 100. Okay, now reduce the term. 2 0 cancel by this 0, 1 0 cancel by this one. Now when we divide 1 by 1, we'll get 1% only. Okay, so answer is 1%. Understood? That means 1% is loss. Okay, now next question. Raju earned a profit of rupees 575 by selling certain bags of sugar of rupees 7525. Find the cost price of the sugar. Find the cost price of the sugar. Okay, so Raju earned a profit of rupees 575. Okay, so this one is what? This one profit. Okay, by selling certain bag of sugar for rupees 7525. That means this is here selling price. Okay, find the cost price of the sugar. Find the cost price of the sugar. So we have to find out here cost price. Okay, so what are the things are given here? Selling price of sugar bag is given, bags is given, that is 7525. Profit is given, that is 575. So here we have selling price and profit. So we have to see the formula according to profit. Okay, according to profit. So what will be the formula to find CP when we have profit? When we have profit. So formula will be cost price equal to selling price minus profit. Selling price minus profit. Okay. Now put the value there. Selling price is equal to 7,525 minus 575. When we subtract, we'll get here 6,950. 6,950. This will be the cost price. Understood? This is how you can solve this question. Okay. So you have to think. You have to see what are the things are given. Okay. According to that, you have to use the formula. Understood? Next, this is the last question of the exercise. Raju purchased 10 dozen of eggs for rupees 12.50 a dozen. 12.50 a dozen. Raju purchased 10 dozen, but here 1 dozen cost is given, that is 12.50. Okay, this is 1 dozen cost, 12.50. Here it is written 12.50 a dozen. Okay, 5 eggs were broken. 5 eggs were broken from total number of eggs. Okay, he sold rest at rupees 1 each. He sold rest at rupees 1 each. Find his profit and loss percent. Find his profit and loss percent. So here first we have to find out the total cost price for 10 dozen of eggs. 10 dozen of eggs. Then we have to find out total number of eggs. Okay. Then we have to subtract 5 eggs from the total number of eggs. Why? Because 5 eggs were broken. That cannot be sold. Okay. Rest will be sold at rupees 1 each. Okay. Then we have to find out profit and loss percent. Okay. So let's see one by one. So first, cost of 1 dozen egg is given, that is 12.50. Then cost of 10 dozen eggs will be 12.50 into 10. When we multiply, we'll get here 125. Okay. Now number of eggs bought, that means total number of eggs, 10 into 12. That means 112 eggs. Okay, 112 eggs. Out of that, number of egg broken 5. Then good number of egg left. Balance number of eggs 120 minus 5. Then the good number of eggs is 115. Okay, 115. Understood? Now we have to find out selling price for 115 eggs. So it is given here, selling price of each egg is equal to rupees 1. Okay. Then selling price for 115 eggs is equal to 115 into 1 is equal to 115. Okay. 115. Now you can see this is the cost price and this is the selling price. So selling price is less than cost price. Okay, selling price is less than cost price. That means there is loss. Okay, that means there is loss. So first we have to find out loss. So loss is equal to CP minus SP. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. Okay, so CP what is given here? 125 minus SP 115. Okay, when we subtract, we'll get here 10 rupees loss. Okay, now here we got loss. Now we have to find out loss percent. Okay, loss percent. Now the formula of loss percent, loss by CP into 100%. Loss by CP into 100. Okay, so what is loss here? 10 by 125, that is cost price, into 100. Okay, when we reduce the term, 25 5 ja 125 and 25 4 ja 100. Okay, now 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10. Now when we multiply, 4 into 2 will get here 8. Okay, 8% loss. This is the answer of this question. Okay, this is how you can solve this question. Okay, I have already solved 3-4 questions from the exercise. Rest you have to solve. I hope whatever I have discussed today you understood well, and now you can solve the exercise question answer. Then also if you face any problem you can contact me. Okay, thank you.